compare me to the rest of them. I'ma be the best, these other guys are relevant. I was born to be the best. Multiply the pain and it's crushing on my embracing that love, and it seems to be a benefit. Run up in the trap and I'm just trying to get.
Yo, my people. Welcome to Who Am I, the official podcast show, episode 2, hosted by me, your boy Anthony Davis. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and tell a friend. This episode, like the first one, is special because kind of I've seen this guy's journey from the beginning and where he's come from, and I feel his pain and I see what he's doing, and we're just here to chop it up, give him his flowers, and I'm gonna let my guest introduce himself. So what are you telling me, my bro?
Bruv, listen, first of all,
Go on.
it's a pleasure to be here. Respect to you, my
Excuse
brother.
the sweaty
man.
hands, the
there's mad
AC's
sweat, so I
fucked
can't
up
even
in
lie.
there, you get me?
But yeah, obviously, big Lou gym bars.
Yeah.
I'm not even fresh home anymore, am I?
I don't.
Been home like
they
what?
want to know who you are. I don't want to say you're fresh home and you're like, no.
I'm like half fresh home. I've been home like 18 months now.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm still like, I've just found my feet. I've literally just found my feet because the first 18 months, as much as it looks like I'm enjoying myself on the socials and Instagram and that, behind all that is
You're sorting shit out.
yeah, I'm sorting stuff out. It's hard, you know.
I hear that.
But yeah, I think things are slowly falling into place and that, and I've just not been rushing into anything. I've been putting a lot of thought behind things, just taking my time and not doing too much and getting
Everything falls
overwhelmed.
into place when it's ready. You get me?
That's one thing I realized. Sometimes I used to try and do too much
Too
at once,
much.
and I'd get overwhelmed, and then I wouldn't finish my project that
Yeah.
I'm working on. So now I just do 1 to 2 things,
And then
you
once
know,
it's done, you can cross that off.
put my energy into that.
Yeah, move on to the next one. But first, where you from? London? You didn't say where you was from. You didn't introduce yourself properly. You said, Lou, go on. They
Nah,
want to know
from,
more. Go on, talk your shit, B.
From South London.
South London, where? West or
Southwest
Yeah, go
London,
to.
From Battersea Era, Battersea Clapham, go around them sort of ways.
Okay.
So that's where I've grown up
That's
my whole
where you
life. Yes.
Hold on, because you know I always interrupt the guests and say, how do I know? Fuck all that. I remember what video, I think it was, hold on, I think it was
I know you
Timber Home of the Murders video.
Yeah.
And
I can air that. GST. So, yeah. Home of the murders, G. Go and put a hole in his Burberry, most certainly. I ain't gonna stop at just 30 key. S West 8, dirty G. But kindness is weakness, I'm done with the kind of days. Mac can ring like a microwave, I'm trying to bathe. Same time I'm trying to save. Smoke.
don't take this the wrong way, but I said, this white brother must be 30. How's this white but how's this white guy surrounded by so many black brothers, yeah? How can I put it? What made you so comfortable, or what made people respect you round there? Because my brethren there knows, and the camera know, there was only one nigga in my hood that could. So what made you so certified and comfortable to kind of just roll in the ends like that?
But first of all,
Go on.
I don't see it as anyone's ends, innit? We all live there.
I hear that.
I went to school with a lot of these people. Me and Timber, we've known each other since primary school. Like this guy, we've had over 30 fights growing up.
Fucking no.
But
Shit.
After
I
all
didn't know
that
that.
street, yeah, that's
Go on.
how we got to become friends and that. Like, and being around all the black boys, and I didn't see no color. I just see you as my pal. I see him as my pal. We didn't look at each other like that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's only when I went to jail and stuff, and people would be like, would refer to me as, that white Ute Lou.
Yeah.
Just refer to me as Lou.
Yeah. Rather than
If
white.
I wouldn't say, my black friend so and so, or this is my black friend so
Man,
and
quick
so.
to say you're
Just call me
racist
Lewis.
or something. Yeah,
This is my friend Lewis, not my
yeah.
white friend Lewis. I don't like that. Say it's my friend Lou.
No, that's why I'm going to apologize for that. But you know me, I'm just going by when I put the video on.
Of course.
I said, what the fuck's this?
That was what year was that? Like 2008?
That was
Home
when
of
it
the
was
Murders,
07, daughter, 89. Yeah, that was like 09, 010.
I remember sitting on the wall with Timber and my other pal Cash.
There was like 1,000 man there.
Yeah, there's a load of
Badge.
I remember my dog was in that video as well. He almost bites the cameraman.
Come on. That was the first thing that I thought. Let me just ask this, brother, because that's when I first because I think I was Link Up. It was Link Up TV days, and certain man around man were doing music. So I used to check.
I just come out of Belmarsh the day before.
Oh, so straight from that, on.
Yeah, so the day before that video, I just come out of Belmarsh from doing I've done 18 months in there.
Okay.
For had a madness, bro. I got a not guilty in the end, which that's another story for another day. But literally after that, come out and done a video with Timber. But I lost 5 stone on that journey, you know. I went jail like 15 stone. And see, like,
No, we're gonna
the stress and that.
we got that. Listen, we've done the research. We got the clip. That's what. Alright. So, what made you so well known, though? Because you're saying it, but you don't call it the ends. But as far as I'm concerned, man can't just come outside and. So, what made you
I
know?
will walk through anywhere. I do not care. I've always been like that. Like round my way, I've always been known for dogs. Like
What breeding? You mean
breeding, and I believe me and my brother actually started this whole dog thing back in South, back in like 2099.
Was it the pit?
Yeah, the pits.
era?
We brought them to the ends, and we made them quite
big.
big around that sort of area. But it's just one of them things. Like me and my brother and a couple of the other white guys, literally 4 white guys around about 100 black people. So we always stood out. Remember, I've always sold food. I was always a weed man. So I was always like food like dishing out.
Yes.
And I always used to have a chain on nice.
I see that video. I see that post. These man got the big chops.
Remember,
the big. See, I'm like, raw.
I was doing very
I can't
well.
wait to ask him. How was you so?
I was doing very well for a young kid on that estate. I had a lot.
What estate was this for the people that don't know? Because they
This
might.
is obviously, if you know, it's South Patmore Estate on Wandsworth
Oh,
Road.
Wandsworth Road.
Wandsworth Road, yeah.
Wandsworth Road. Okay.
I mean, so I started selling drugs when I was about 14 years old.
Okay.
There's only weed in that though.
but
Little
yeah,
£10,
yeah,
£20
but
drawers.
At that age.
That's
just something.
on my pedal bike, just hitting shots and that. But see, back then for me, it wasn't about saving my money. I was out there buying trainers every week. I wasn't living. I was literally living for the weekend
day,
and not thinking about the future. So I was buying nice cars, watches, clothes.
Yeah.
Whereas now I'm a lot older and I do not care for like clothes and trainers.
I'd rather invest or put it into
rather
something
invest
that
in
makes
that,
sense. That definitely makes sense. Quick, so what out of all of that, what's the best advice you reckon someone's given you from? See, because you said you was that around that. I'm not talking about we're gonna get to the best advice in life, but what's the best advice you reckon your brethren at the time were giving you to make you still jam around the ends? You got drawers? Was that the advice, or you got the best weed, or what made you? You know what I mean?
It wasn't really no one giving me advice. I was literally stuck around there because it was putting money in my pocket. Like I was making good money. Why would I want to be anywhere else?
Okay,
you know,
it was one of those ones. No, because what I was saying that a lot of men at that time were going
country and that.
Yeah. Country.
I've never been into hard food and that, like venturing out. So I had literally Battersea and around that era, like I had it locked. Really, I've never sold hard food.
Okay,
It's literally just the green, and the way my phone used to ring was like a hard food line.
Yeah,
I'll do a box of weed in drawers in a week. So I was making just the same amount of money as what you lot did.
Less risk as
less
well.
risk.
Less sentence.
Even though I've been jail for weed and that as well.
Yeah.
Like, they gave me something dumb, bruv. Like I was on Obo for something.
Yeah.
And the
go on.
bruv, the police were filming me, but I wasn't aware. But they see me passing food through my gate of my house.
So to someone, you mean?
To someone, innit?
Yeah.
So they got that on camera, and then they literally grabbed my pal around the corner, strip searched him, found the food. But someone's already hit me up on the phone. Lou, your pal's just been stuck around the corner.
Get everything out the yard, basically.
Get everything out the yard. So I got the duffel bags loaded out the back door.
Yeah.
Literally, I say about 20 minutes later, that's when they obviously must have got it signed off so they can come and raid my house. Like, you know when you sell boxes of food, it comes in the big vacuum packs.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
He doesn't know about this. I've been jailed for this already. So I went to prison for this.
It's them big vacuum packs.
Yeah, but I had loads. They was all cut open, but there was nothing in them.
Okay.
So I literally just got nicked for the 2 in the queue.
Yeah.
What I gave my pal, and he got a £70 fine for the 2 in the queue, and I got 10 months in jail for supplying, innit?
But just quickly. You see, after that, what was you thinking? My man set you up, or
no?
I would have been on like, how the fuck?
I'm hot. I'm hot.
Well, you said it. I didn't want to say
I was one of them people, like, not that I was a show off, but I was one of them people. I'd leave my car outside my house with the keys and the doors open.
Hey, so man knew you were back, kind of thing. Yeah. I hear that. Still, I hear that. All right. So what are you saying? What your biggest influences and why? Whether it's from the ends, whether it's someone from Love Island, whether it's fucking, you know what I mean? What's your biggest influence at the moment and why? We're gonna get on to
For me, my biggest influences right now is a lot of people who rap and that, you know.
what do you, like, what do you mean? What is
Like,
rap shit or
no, not even rap.
conscious rapping?
No, it just makes me know, bruv. Like, you know, like people like Blade,
Yeah.
K-Trap,
Yeah.
Tiny Boost.
Yeah.
They come from similar backgrounds to man, and bro, it motivates me so much to see where they are now. I look at them and I get goosebumps. Look at that. I get goosebumps because they've been in my position and they're winning right now, and I'm so gassed for them.
And I believe them.
I
Because
get
certain rappers, man,
goosebumps. I
can't
get
believe.
goosebumps. Like, there's a few real ones there, bro. Like, and to see where they are now, it motivates me, man.
Motivate. No, that always helps. You know what I mean? Plus, man, believe certain because them man there. Come on, you know how man. What was it? It was oh fucking hell! I swear it was the Blade and B double thing.
Yeah, that was back. Swat.
Piss
yeah.
off! Come swap the host.
Swat.
You see when that because man was see when that Blade and that B up.
Yeah, shout out B double, man.
Yeah, sure, yeah. We gonna get back to that anyway. But one thing I want to know because everyone around man's been jail. We all know when we're in jail, we do the gym thing. But what made you continue when you come out? Because man, I fell off. Man, come out all 11, 12, and look at me now. I'm gonna do gym when I come home. What made you continue? Like,
I've always been a gym head from when I was a kid. Like,
go on.
Even if it was from playing football or going to boxing once a week, I've always been into fitness and weight training.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to prison when I about 15 stone. Now, actually, let me
you
start
big
again.
already.
When I first went to Feltham,
Yeah.
I was young. I was 18 years old, but I was always known as Little Lou. I was a skinny kid with a long neck. I still got a mad
Say
long neck.
Little Lou.
I was always
I'm struggling to no.
All right, cool. I'm gonna break it down. So I
was
was always known as Little Lou to everyone on my estate because I was skinny, long neck. Anyway, I've gone Feltham. I went Feltham 10 stone.
yeah.
Got a 3-year sentence for a robbery on a cash and transit van. Yeah, so I've done 18 months.
18 months.
But see, after that 18 months,
Yeah.
I was eating bare rice and porridge, tunas. I come out 15 stone. So I didn't really have visits on that sentence.
Oh, you didn't?
So when my mum see me and my arms, I'm quite slim right now. When my mum see me and my arms are out here,
Don't lie. The cameras can zoom in on that. He's not skinny. He's lying. But go on.
I come out. My mum, my auntie see me. There's like, what happened to my little Lou?
Because he's big Lou
Because
now.
I'm big. I'm big now, innit? And they couldn't believe it. And even my dad, because my dad was away at the time as well. So
Yeah.
when he seen me, I was like, oh my God, like he couldn't believe it. I went and visited him, gave him a big hug and that. So that's where Big Lou kind of come in.
Yeah, because that's what I was like. Shall I call him Big Lou? Shall I call him Lewis?
I prefer just Lewis now, you know.
Yeah.
So if anyone sees me, just call me Lewis.
No, but you're big though.
Because sometimes people see me and say, oh, Big Lou Gym Bars. You can call me Lou. It's absolutely fine, people. You don't have to do the whole thing. It's this Lou.
Now we know that, guys. Because I'm like Big Lou, man.
Yeah, Lewis or Lewis. I'm not even that big anymore, man.
All right. We're gonna. I know you know. What was this thing about? Obviously, most people know you come from a life of crime and all that. Yeah. But the Sun article, because that was something they writ up on the prison. What was that article?
Was that the positive one? Like?
Yeah, that's
that was mad random.
How the fuck did that happen though? I don't get it. The Sun hit you? Or?
They didn't even hit me up. Someone found it randomly and they sent it to me. I was like, someone's actually written something positive about me.
What were you saying? They written without your acknowledgement?
Without my acknowledgement or permission. They went and written something positive about me. I was like,
don't.
It proper gassed me up. Thinking,
yeah,
like people are actually seeing what I'm trying to do here. Do you know what I mean? It's a big acknowledgement for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a big surprise.
So were you saying that made you feel like, what were you saying that made you, how could you explain that did you feel special? Did you, or you was more just like...
For me, I don't feel special.
thing.
I don't feel special or anything, but I just made a change from Lewis Clark, the armed robber.
Oh shit.
He just goes around robbing everything.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Oh my God!
No, because I was surprised
on there.
when I saw it. I thought raw because you know, like how some of them stories end up in the paper. Either a man gave an interview or it was secrets. That's why I was like, raw. You didn't even know about it, so it's nice to be posted up in the paper for something.
Yeah, so shout out to Sun for that.
For something positive. Also, something else I wanted to, because I know you're man. You've done a few podcasts. So I know this is probably going over the shame shit, the blue tick, the James English one. That one's I'm not even biased, but the James English one's probably the.
It's the best.
Alright, you said it, but at least we. Yo,
I fully agree with that because
talk to man about that, dog.
see the James English one is more like I was talking to one of my pals and I was just breaking down how I felt, what I've been through. Like, because remember a lot of stuff I used to keep to myself. So a lot of people say, "Lou, why do you keep doing these podcasts?" Like for me, it's therapy, you know.
No, but
it's
wait,
getting things off my chest.
What do you mean people kept saying? Why are you doing the? What do you mean your brethrens or the fans?
Not the fans. It's just probably people around, man, innit?
What they were like?
Remember, people from my neck of the woods who are into gangs and selling drugs, we don't talk on camera. Do you know what I mean? So even my dad was a bit like, Lou, what are you doing, sort of thing. But people need to realize that's the past now. I'm trying to make a new little adventure for myself, and these podcasts are coming like therapy for me now. So every time I get to unload to you. I get to tell you what I've been through, and
yeah, that's a good.
The James English one, it felt like I was talking to one of my close friends. He checks up on me to every other week.
You man are locked in for life now.
Yeah, he checks up on me every other week. Said happy birthday the other day. You know, but yeah, I think the James English was the best podcast.
Yeah, that one I didn't want to say. I'm glad you said it because I was going to say that of all of them ones man's watched, the James English one stood out to me the most. So that's why I'm glad when you said, "Raw, that was the best one," because we know, we know. And you've kind of touched on that, but how important do you think podcasts are now? Because a man could just listen to a podcast.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon? It's more visual, or what do you think has the greater effect? How would you prefer if man was on the phone doing it, or do you prefer the camera, audio, and?
I think obviously I don't mind doing the whole camera thing.
Oh,
but,
you don't?
I think you get a lot more. Say like if you're driving your car, if you have the audio on, just listen to someone's life story and what they've been through. I think it just makes you paint a picture in your head, you know, of them. Yeah. So I think you'd enjoy it a lot more just listening to it, you know.
Okay. We might try that because for me, I don't think I could listen to a podcast.
You will.
I need to see the brother, or
you don't need to see no one. Go on a long journey.
Go on
and just press play or whatever, the Bluetooth. I'm still working out these gadgets and that work, but you just play it from your phone to the car. Somehow.
What do you reckon? It still gives you the same feedback from not seeing the brother. It's the same shit.
Because it's like reading a book. Like you get right into the book and then you can start picturing it in your head what's actually going on. So when you just listen, it's like an audio book. You listen to
that's what I was going to touch on. Someone else try and bring that onto man about the audio book. I said I don't get I need to see it. Like the audio book, like I can bring my brethren and get therapy. That's how I'm on the thing. So for me, this is more like therapy to me. I could have rang my brethren there and phoned him and said, "Like, boom." Or phoned you and said whatever. I prefer it more in front of the camera. Maybe because I'm moving my hands and legs and all that shit. Maybe that's why you get me.
No, it's down to the person, isn't it? It's down to...
And because you got a little podcast thing. I see. What are you trying to do?
I'll be honest, you man. I need some help.
Shout out your thing and tell me what the fuck's going on with that.
Right,
you got your thing. I've got
a little podcast called Big Lou Gym Bars.
Yeah, go on.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all of that. But I need a bit of help. You know, like some days I'm just losing a bit of confidence, thinking, do I really want to do this? Like I wake up in the morning thinking,
but why though? Do you really want to do what? Put your shit out there?
Yeah, like there's a reason behind why I'm putting myself out there so much, because eventually I want to come away from social media and stuff, but I need to build a big enough platform. So I can step away, let someone else manage it, and especially when I get into selling my gym clothing and things like that, you know. But with my YouTube channel, Big Lou Gym Bars, it's basically like short interviews with like influencers, ex-offenders, like celebrities and people like that. But my main thing is that you got to take part in my workout after, innit?
Oh shit!
So
I'll be back in it.
So we're gonna get you on there. But yeah, Adam, I'm still learning how to edit and stuff. I do everything.
You're doing the editing and all that.
I'm doing it all on my phone, and half the time I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm freestyling the whole thing. I wish I just write down all the questions, but I literally just turn up. I literally just turn up.
No, but I didn't know it was. I didn't know it was all on you like that.
I need help. I'll be honest. I need a bit of help. I need a second person on there.
Okay.
You know I mean, I've got all the right people.
Shout that out, man. If you shout out your thing again, man. So if someone hits, man, we can connect them.
Yeah, I need someone to come help me out, man.
So what that stemmed into? Actually, before we get into that, Because you mentioned the gym bars thing. Break that down. What is it? A brand? Is it just some name? Is it your graph, your tag? Like,
So
break that shit down.
Gym bars originally was like for my YouTube channel for do my workouts and short interviews and stuff. Obviously, the gym represents the workout we do after.
Yeah.
But the bars, obviously, I stuck a Z on the end.
Yeah.
Bars for me is like when people's just talking on a mic and that. So
We tried it.
it's like workout and people like telling their stories, isn't it?
Yeah.
So people's wondering, what's the bars mean? No, like, and obviously it represents jail time. I've been jail and that, but it's more so people talking, telling their stories. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and that's you got your own show. So explain to, because you got your own channel. Explain to the people, because bear man don't understand how important it is to have your own channel and have your own shit. Because you got your own channel. Why didn't you just slap it on someone else's channel? Why did you want your own channel? What made you think?
I want something for me. I want something for myself.
No, you could have stuck that on someone else's thing. Your brand's there.
Or what for clothing?
No, because we saying Gym Bars is the brand, yeah?
Yeah.
What made you because it's on your own channel and that, you could have stuck that on someone else's. What made you want to have full like control over the thing? Because remember, you're doing the editing. You think this is too much pressure for yourself?
It's mad pressure for myself. Like, I've been home for like 8 months. I've done about 8 episodes.
How much?
Done about 8.
Yeah, go on.
Whereas I wanted to do at least like one every like week or something.
Okay.
But it's just finding the time, and like I said, I get overwhelmed with a lot of things. Whereas I'm still on probation, and then even turning up for like appointments and stuff. It's just finding the time, and then I've got being a dad.
Yes.
Then making time for my girlfriend.
Yes.
Like there's a lot of pressure in it.
A lot of pressure.
So I try not to do too much.
Yeah.
But I know it will bang. I know Gym Bars will bang. Yeah. I've got all the right people around me. I think I need to start reaching out to people and say, do you know what, I need a hand in this. Because I've just been sitting back on it and doing it myself.
You hear that, guys? Shout out your thing again, cause just in case they didn't hear him. You get me? Like Gym Bars, make sure you go check that the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Right, this part of the podcast, we're gonna do a little quiz where our guest here will be given a series of questions, and the aim is to get the most right in a selective amount of time. And if you've watched episode 1, you know that the top score is 15 to beat. So Lou, you ready?
Not really, but we're gonna give it a go anyway.
We're gonna take that as a yes. Right, let's get into this. Right. Question 1. What's the minimum amount of steps for an average? Wait, hold on. I forgot. Let me just explain something to you quickly as well. Yeah. There's an A, B, and C.
Cool.
So I just didn't want me to say the question, then you quickly just answer and say, "Raw." There's a selective amount of 3 questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
We got this.
I didn't explain that. Right. What's the minimum amount of steps for an average man? A, 2,000. 3, 5,000, or C, 10,000?
C, 10,000.
Correct. Question 2. Ronnie Coleman is considered the greatest bodybuilder of all time. He won Mr. Olympia title how many times? A, 3, B, 6, or C, 8?
8.
You're playing, you're showing off, you know, you're showing off. Correct. Question 3. What cartoon character said this? I'm strong to the finish because I eat me some spinach. A, Sinbad the Sailor. B, Popeye. Or C, Scrooge McDuck.
Come on, that's Popeye.
Correct. Question 4. What chain of gym and health club usually seen in red and white? A, David Lloyd. B, Virgin Active. Or C, Anytime Fitness?
B, Virgin Active.
Correct. Question 5. Joe and the Juice was founded 21 years ago, but in which country? A, France. B, Germany. Or C, Denmark?
What juice was that?
Joe and the Juice. You know that juice? You must know Joe and the Juice. I think it's a juice shop.
Okay.
When you leave here, you'll be like, fuck, he meant that shop. But they're pink, they're all over the place. Have a random guess.
I'll never run and guess and go Denmark.
No, you're taking a piss now, because that was correct. Question 6. A person that does not eat meat but eats fish is also known as what? A, a vegan. B, lactose intolerant. Or C, a pescatarian?
C, a pescatarian.
Correct. Question 7. 10 stones equals how much in pounds? A, 50 pounds, B, 140 pounds, or C, 200 pounds?
Read them again.
Do you want the answers?
Yeah.
A, 50 pounds,
Yeah.
B, 140 pounds, or C, 200 pounds?
140 pounds.
Correct. Fucking hell. Shit. Question 8. Professional boxer Anthony Joshua was born in which town or city? A, London, B, Brighton, or C, Watford?
C, Watford.
Correct. Question 10. In what year was YouTube first registered? A, 2001, B, 2004, or C, 2005?
I'm going to go 2001.
2005. So that's the first one he's got wrong. So you guys know it's not fixed. Right. Question 11. Which brand of soft drink used the slogan AIDS recovery? A, Red Bull, B, Ribena, or C, Lucozade?
Lucozade.
Correct. Question 11. Which of these is not a Cat D prison? A, HMP Thorn Cross, B, HMP Ramby, or C, HMP Sudbury?
Which one is not a DCAT?
Yeah, which one is not?
Ramby.
Nope. Oh shit, sorry. Yep. Sorry, that's my bad. He's correct still, but you should know that. So he was looking at me thinking, and you're chatting shit. I was thinking, bro, I had to re-look. All right, cool. Question 12. The traditional British dish told in the hole consists of a number of what baked in Yorkshire puddings? A, potatoes, C, fatty bacon, or C, sausages?
Sausages.
Correct. Question 13. Which is the second largest city in Britain? A, Birmingham, B, Glasgow, or C, Manchester?
Birmingham.
Correct. Question 14. The term whole grain means holes in the grain, shredded grains, or unprocessed grains?
Unprocessed grains.
Correct. Question 15. In what month do the clocks go back? A, August, B, September, or C, October?
B, September.
You sure?
Yeah.
I should stop doing that though, because they're going to go for. Are you sure
I'm
though?
going to go September. I'm not sure. It's a random one.
It's the last Sunday of October. Yeah. 16. Oh. To make a decision during a game using film recorded at a game, also known as VAR, what does the VAR stand for? A, video active ref, B, video info rights, or C, video assistant referee?
C, video assistant referee.
Correct. Question 17. British rapper Tion Wayne just dropped the Healing video. What colour are most people wearing? A, red, B, blue, or C, green?
C, green.
Correct. What was the cause of the Titanic ship to sink? A, overload, B, an engine failure, or C, hitting an iceberg?
C, hitting an iceberg.
Correct. Which of these birds cannot fly? A, nightingale, B, lesser redpoll, or C, a penguin?
Penguin.
Correct. Question 20. How many miles was the London Marathon? A, 10.2, B, 26.2, or C, 36.2? These are miles, yeah?
Yeah, 26.2.
Correct. Yes, my people, I hope you enjoyed that. You see, man like Lou Air, he's on the top because he got 18. Fucking hell. I'm happy for that anyway. And once again, I just want to shout out Tax Free for the merch. You know what I mean? Make sure you go check out their website if you want to get fly this summer. Right, we're gonna get back into this. Mayfair, the Don Londres, if that's how you pronounce it. If you drink tequila, I think that's Blade's thing. I saw you at the fucking, it was like a red carpet thing. You was in a black suit looking all. I was like, this is what I like to see. I said, hold on, let me talk my shit for a minute. I like to see a man come out of the jailhouse and scrub up in a suit on the red carpet and support his brethren's liquor. I don't like tequila, but talk on your shit. What go on with that? How come you were there, Don? Was it Don
Lourdes?
How do you pronounce it?
I think Don Lourdes.
Because that's what I've been calling it. Don Lourdes.
It's banging, you know.
But
it's not just like a normal tequila. Hey, I want some commission for this actually. Do you know what? The tequila, I don't usually like tequila, but that one's got a nice little taste to it, you know.
Different from the rest.
So Blade was having a lunch party for it in Mayfair. Sent me the invite. Went down there and just mingled.
Caught a vibe.
Yeah, just caught a little vibe.
And it was something positive as
well. It was something positive. And do you know what? It's just put me around and connecting me with the right people and that, you know. These are the sort of people I want to be around. It just motivates me, you know.
Business minded as well.
See, like 10 years ago or something, if I used to like see people and they got like big watches and that, I'd probably hate him. I just want to rob him.
Yeah, boy.
Now I look.
We're legit now, but go on.
I look at people now and see people in nice cars and watches. I'm like,
motivate, man. I'm like to say you can get that.
Bro, mindsets has fully changed. I look at people like, have you done so fucking well, gassed? You know?
Especially when it's someone from the ends or you've seen them go through shit.
Yeah.
It hits home. I think it hit because their man are trying to bust and this and that, yeah. But I think it hits home more when you know the brother and you've seen him go through shit. And every like a man might have had 10 knockbacks and he's just jumped over the hurdle, jumped over the hurdle, and do you know what I mean? And just especially when it's someone you know, you kept them from, you know what I mean? All right. This is one that I think. Do you consider yourself what do you consider yourself like?
This is mad because I was trying to work out what am I? Like, am I a podcaster?
Are you a podcast influencer?
Am I an influencer? Because I want to get to that point where I'm not known for being that ex-offender. I need to be known for something. Public figure.
So you're a public figure.
I don't even want to call myself a public.
He's getting bougie on us, you know.
No, I'm not changing on you. Lot,
what
would I call myself? Like,
I think you're an influencer because you influence.
I tell you what, I do influence. A lot of people message me on Instagram for mental health problems because I suffer with that myself. But I go through a lot myself, and I went through it with James English and that, and telling him how I go on long walks and that to clear my mind. And a lot of people was messaging me after that saying, "Oh, Lou, I went on a long walk today. It really helped." And they send me little videos of their little adventures walking through the woods and that. And I message as many people as I can back when they message me with their little problems.
No, that's what I was gonna say.
I message everyone back as many as I can, but sometimes it gets too much for me, man.
Just be on your phone.
And if you take on too many people's problems,
they become yours.
You start zapping your energy. Do you know what I'm saying? So I help as much as I can, or give advice out, and then I know when to come away. I'm thinking I'm getting drained. You know what I'm saying? So I know when to step away from it.
Step away, yeah. No, that definitely makes sense. So because obviously you're saying you're working with ex-offenders. How important is working with ex-offenders, and why do you think they listen to you? Because man can be like, I've heard this from the govs, like I've heard this from feds. How important is it to you to work with ex-offenders, and why do you think they relate and listen to you? Because there's bare ex-offenders that can talk shit.
There's bare ex-offenders on the same shit.
What do you mean, though?
Like, see, like for me, around my way, a lot of the youngsters looked up to me. Remember, I'm not going to be able to get through to all of them, you know?
Yeah, go on.
But some of them still respect me enough to listen and take advice from me. So when they pull me aside or message me, and I try and talk to them and encourage them to go down this path, or a lot of these young kids suffer with confidence. Like, they ain't got enough confidence to even go and apply for jobs and things like that. So it's just about giving them a bit of motivation. Getting that confidence, putting them... It's just the little things they need, a bit of guidance.
But no, that's what I was saying. So what do you reckon? You put in that much passion and dedication into someone that's not an ex-offender, or you just fucking with ex-offenders? Do you reckon?
Anyone who reaches out who needs a little bit of advice, I'm happy to talk to.
Good,
and that doesn't matter if it's an ex-offender or someone who's actually going down the wrong road,
wrong path.
I've had a few mums that message me, "Oh, please, can you FaceTime my son? He really looks up to you and stuff." They watch the podcast and like, he really looks up to you. Can you talk to him? Like, yeah, of course, get him on the phone now and they'd FaceTime me off Instagram and I'll talk to him and he'll have a big smile on his face. You know, so I've done that a few times.
Okay.
But eventually, I want to get into schools. You know, like people do like music tours.
Yeah, you want to do.
I want to do a school tour. I want to do a school tour.
Go around.
You know, like go about 15 different
definitely.
schools over like a 6-week period or something. Do a few assemblies and that. So that's something I want to look into as well.
No, and the reason why I think that's important because when we was growing up, man never had no one. Obviously, the person that was telling man to don't do that was some squeaky clean son. So I couldn't really relate to him. So it would be nice to have someone that's done a big bird or knows about trapping or knows about this and that. So I can, I'll believe you more if you're just reading from a textbook. And you've went college and done a degree, you're telling me how to behave. I don't give a shit. So that's why I think it's valuable and it's important. Not that you're an ex-offender, but I would more believe you and more open up to someone that's been through man's situation rather than someone that's reading, that's fucking got a degree in college that don't know fuck all about 100%. The streets.
Imagine I had a school teacher. He went to school with me, my friend Andrew Fuller.
Mm-hmm.
He actually FaceTimed me from the classroom with all the kids in the classroom. If you see all of their faces, all of them knew who I was.
See?
Trying to ask me questions. They're like, Lou, when you're coming in to see us, I was like, you lot, just make sure you got your questions ready and we'll make this happen.
How did that make you feel?
But it made me feel proud because I had my daughter next to me in the car. So my daughter's sitting next to me and she's seeing all these other little kids so excited to see me. I looked over and she had a big grin on her face. Like it made me like a proud dad.
Come on, that's a proud moment. Yeah, that's a proud moment. This is a mad question because how do you feel about the police now? Me personally, I still hate the police, but I just don't make it known like that. You understand?
It's not that I hate them. Yeah, at the end of the day, they got a job to do. See, when I used to sell drugs or do robberies, I knew exactly what I was getting myself into. So every time I got arrested for something, I would never moan about it. So if the police come and said, Lewis Clark, we're arresting you for so and so, I'd be like,
put the cuffs on.
All right, cool. So in that regard, I've got nothing against them, but there's certain things that I am against them with, and that's the way they act towards my friends. You know, like I have bumped into some racist ones, and to be honest, I get treated like a black man sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I was the only white. I used to get pulled up every single day. So I don't hate them. I don't. For me, they got a job to do, and we all know what we're doing. We all know we're keeping up. But
do you reckon they could go about it a different. This is why I kind of, obviously not why I hate them, but certain time they put some youths. I'm not even gonna get into it. Fuck it now. I'm not getting no cases. Listen, you know what I want to talk about quickly? Your documentary, because that was emotional. I'm not gonna lie, I watched it fucking twice.
And then they came to you, did a shot or something.
Dude, that's that house right there.
Yeah,
I want to take you through the whole thing. What happened right down there?
So you'd literally only just come out, you bust a shot to
someone.
someone.
I hit a shot outside the front. And the police were on the other side of the road in a CID car looking. They see me pass the drugs. I had a gate on my house at the time, so they see me pass the drugs. They say, sorry, keep getting the house raided. All your stuff taken. You know, they take your friends and all the time. I just want to apologise to all of you.
Too.
But I just want you to let the people know, what did you actually go through? You know, like having me, Dad, and Terry keep going in and out of prison. How was you coping with that?
I was like a nervous wreck, wondering if you were going to get bummed and...
Have like gates on the front of this. I had the whole of that gated, even the windows.
So whereabouts did you bust that shot there that ended up getting you?
Basically, see where the front door is? I used to have a metal gate on the front. So say this is the metal gate, I'm passing the drugs through there, and my other friends received it. But the police were parked here. This never used to be a bus stop.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Your documentary, because you had to walk on some of the famous Wandsworth Road, Patmore, all of that.
Yeah.
How did that come about, and how did it feel? Was it traumatizing? Was it stressful reliving the past? Like going back there, saying my man got shot there, because you're talking about a lot of shit that you was there. You went back to the same spot where the thing happened. So what made you throw that out there like that and put your shit out there like that? Because that was emotional, you know, Luke.
You know what? I kind of rushed that documentary.
You reckon?
Yeah, I rushed it because I've done it over the space for like a few days. I should have sat back and took my time with it, or I should have got someone else to come and do it with me. Because there was a lot of footage. I thought, we could use this and use that or whatever. But the main thing was to get the stories out, what's happened, what we put our families through. The hardest part for me was sitting down with my mum.
Oh, yeah.
Because what a lot of people don't realise, it's all good us keeping up the fuckery and that, but it's our mum's house is getting kicked through at the end of the day. So my mum's house has been kicked through a minimum of 20 times. Taking off phones and all that every time. You know, it takes months for them to give all of that back.
You know where it goes.
Oh, but I used to stress my mum out so much. And you got to think, I've got an older brother who was into crime, and my dad's just the old school villain. So it wasn't nice for my mum. So I actually sat her down and said, Mum, I'm like really sorry, but I'd like you to like tell everyone what you went through. Because it's not when I used to go to prison. It's not just me doing the prison sentence. It's my mum. My mum's dragging my daughter up on visits to come and see me, or she's having to send me money or something. Remember, we was providing for my mum as
when you was outside, of course.
Me, my dad, and my brother. So more time we was in jail all together. Like, and now we're nearly all out together.
Okay,
just waiting for parole. Dad's waiting for parole right now. So all the boys are going to be out once.
That's all looking good.
So, but documentary just to get my story out there, and do you know what? Just never know who's going to be watching these things, because I would love to turn my story. I'd love to make that into a film. You know, like someone like an old school British film with like Guy Ritchie or someone like that.
Yeah.
Them sort of people, because I've got so many untold stories. I literally just told the main events in that documentary, but there's loads of little spin-offs to what happened over there, what happened here, some funny little
there.
stories.
Yeah, I hear that.
When like you do moves and something funny happens on a move and that. Shout out Deebs. But
I'm just the host.
Yeah,
I don't know that.
There's so many funny untold stories what I'd love to put into a film.
No, I got a question about. We're gonna get about the acting thing. That's what I was gonna say, because I used to work. Remember, I boxed you. Where did I see you in Sainsbury's that time? Wandsworth Road. Yeah. I used to work around there. So for me, remember, I don't know that area like that, and for me, it looked alright. So do you reckon it's changed? See when you was growing up to when you done that doc, because there's all new flats on. What's it for? I can't remember the name of them roads. Yeah. What do you think has changed much now?
Changed. Remember, I went away I've done 8.5 years in prison.
Yeah.
So in that time, they've made 2 new tube stations, Nine Elms tube station and Battersea Power Station tube station. They was not there. And all that Sainsbury's wasn't even there.
Fucking
there was a Sainsbury's there, but it was a small one. And now they've got like 2 stories Sainsbury's in there.
Sainsbury's, that
one. Mad tower blocks further down in Vauxhall. So like my first day out, when I come down that road, I got emotional because I'm looking up and I was thinking, how has this happened so quickly? Like even Battersea Power Station, you've got all apartments. It's a shopping complex now.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I got emotional thinking I've missed out on a lot of time here, and that's when I realised he was away for a long time, you know, Lou. I mean, but yeah, the state's still the same.
You see, there's always that you're right. There's always going to be that old lady on the estate that's still
the
there. You
still
get
exactly the same. There's loads of new houses around the outskirts of it.
Okay. What would you reckon they've done that and pushed all the man them out? Because man can't really afford to be in them
apartments. We can't afford to be in them apartments. So literally, you got Battersea Power Station there and cross the road and you're back in the gutter. It's depressing, man. Walking through there's just mad depressing.
I know.
But at the same time, it's motivation for me. I look over and I feel like I could be living at the top there, next to them big chimneys and that, you know. So I just use that as motivation. So that's all good.
You know what I mean, okay. One thing, because I'm not even gonna lie. Because what did I see? Silky, the tour.
Silky, yeah.
Because I found out through Silky through you. I'm not gonna gas and say I do all the research. I looked at your thing.
Yeah.
I said, right, let me check out Silky.
Yeah.
What is that? Your brethren?
Yeah, Silky's he's my pal, man, and he's come from a place like us. He's come from the gutter. He's come from nothing, and he's just put his mind to his music, and he's absolutely smashed it. He raps over like house beats.
Your thing made me check him out.
He gasses me up like I thought. I need to make a tune or something. That's how gassed I was.
I've got that question here. Would you do music?
Then I forgot how shit I was, innit? I thought, I'm just gonna leave it to Silk. Yeah. But Silk, he brought me in. You can see I needed a little hand, and he brought me on the tour. Like just making sure he gets to the club on time. Make sure he's good going back to the car.
Yeah.
So he's well looked after, and that with Silk and that, and he's absolutely smashing it, man. Mad proud of him.
But one thing I was gonna say, see with like Joe and all that there. don't you get paranoid a bit? See, because you were in the club or on the stage.
I'm mostly on the stage, just patrolling the bottom of the stage, like crowd control.
Oh, is that
sort of thing.
okay? Yeah.
So like, but my main thing is to get him to and from the club, like from the hotel to the club back to the hotel.
You're
And
like
at
a
the
bodyguard.
and at the same time, it's my pal, isn't it?
Yeah.
And obviously, just get a few pictures and that here and there. But we've actually got a video guy now, so he does all of that work now.
Okay.
But yeah, I just make sure he's good driving to and from the clubs and that.
I see that. I was like, right, is Lou gonna drop a bark? I see the footage. That's why I was like, what the fuck is Donny doing up there? I have to ask him this. What's it? A mixtape dropping?
I was very tempted.
Boxes 8 or what's that?
I was very tempted, but I remember this was Blade actually. He come to visit me, and we was talking about music.
Oh, prison, you mean?
Yeah, Blade come to visit me. And we're talking about music, and he's like talking about how everyone's just getting into music. And I was like, Luke, please don't come out and start doing music. Because I used to MC back in the day. I used to MC, but I was really shit in it, so I've just kept it quiet in it. I've not really told on.
Garage.
What's to tell you?
That was
garage.
Garage days.
Yeah, never again. I'm not doing it, man.
Okay. So we're not going to expect.
I'm leaving that to Silk and my pal Charlie Chopper. Leaving it to them two, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's one I like asking people. Other than the man them or anyone from like South, who you currently listening to, or who you saying, boom, man can go gym. Obviously, you're saying you might do like garage or whatever, but who you saying is the hardest? Who you fucking with right now? Inside, not I keep saying South. I'm biased. I need to stop saying that. Who you fucking with, man?
What music? Well, listen to music. I'm still stuck in my old ways. I'm still stuck listening to garage and funky house.
Okay,
I'm stuck in 2006 and 7.
There's nothing wrong with that. Don't say it like there's nothing wrong with that.
On my birthday the other day, I said to only a few people come, but I said to the little DJ, just play some garage and funky house, and there's about 10 of us there, and I had one of my best days ever.
But
listening to some old school
like
garage that made my day. But rap wise, I like the little OFB ones.
Oh yeah,
Cash. Obviously trap. K-Trap.
No, but you know what I just clocked? Because you mentioned, Blade, K-Trap. And who else did you mention?
OFB ones. Bando and that.
What about motherfucker? Who? Oh, and Tiny Boost.
Tiny Boost, that is when I go to the gym. I will put Tiny Boost on and do a madness.
What about
Little Torment? He's fucking so sick, bruv.
That's why when you said
Little Torment's sick.
I thought I'm even gonna ask him, but I swear
all of them know I don't really fuck with rap like that.
Torms out of them man there.
Torms is lyrically.
I would listen to him more than K. I'm not even saying, but I'll listen to Torms more than K-Trap. I'll be in the gym with.
Yeah.
But Torms I can fuck with.
It's for different moods. It's for different moods. Like if I go to the gym, I will put Boost on. Like it will give me the extra rep out. He's gonna make me just want to kill something in the gym. But if you're just driving and you want to get in a zone, Little Torment.
Yeah.
Depends what mood I'm in when I'm driving and that, what sort of day I'm having. Or if the sun's out, I'm putting the garage on. The garage music's coming on.
No, you can't complain. Everyone. Nothing. But as I was gonna say, certain man don't know about them old school garage nation and house of what was that thing? I can't go into it, but man was going to them garage things, just bumped him, man. You know what it is. But fuck all that. Listen, fuck all that, because where was we? I saw it was in fucking Berkshire, and you was doing that. I was there anyway. I saw on the bait up the location. Were you saying the acting's your thing?
Well, I was in Berkshire.
Yeah, Reading.
Okay. Is that where I was? Is that
that was mad, didn't it? I'm geeking again. I'm geeking.
He's moving
but Donny was doing some acting thing.
Do you know what? Yeah, it with that acting thing, that was more me just being me anyway. But I really do want to get into acting. Like an old school British film and stuff, and like there's people like. You can't even mention your name or whatever, yeah?
Let me just stop you there. Let me just stop you there for 1 second, yeah? You're saying you really want to get into acting, but say if they gave you a different type of role. What role
we talking?
Like, you got to be that shopkeeper that keeps getting robbed. Out your comfort zone. Or you trying to just be that gangster, do you reckon? Not gangster, I mean, do you reckon you could act out your comfort zone?
I would like to try.
So you're on it then?
I would give it a go. If he shouted me and said, Lou, I need you to play like a security guard who gets beaten up.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn up. He knows already. I will turn up. Like even a little thing we done the other day, I was a bit uncomfortable, but I thought maybe just because my hair was mad. I didn't get a haircut or nothing.
No, because man keep what
didn't
little
get a haircut.
thing.
Usually I look mad- got a haircut and that.
What were you saying? The prison? What one? What's it about? The
little
prison
one. Yeah, man. I didn't get a haircut
Okay,
in time.
yeah,
and
go
obviously
on.
just don't want to beat up the thing and that, but yeah, I'm up for any sort of role. Not no fire roles though. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I do. So this is the same thing I try to ask my cousin. So what does that mean? You're gonna be on the next reality thing?
Oh,
You-
reality TV.
No, look at my face. I don't know what you're gonna say. Because I thought you was gonna say I'd love to do it.
Well, reality TV.
Yeah,
Of course I would love to do reality TV. If a program approaches me and said, "Oh, Lou, we'd like you to come and take
Love
part in
Island.
this show,"
That's what's popping off right now.
Love Island. I think I'm too old for it. I'm 37 now. You know,
And they're like 20. See when man here?
they're like 20s.
I didn't want to catch a case, but we're too old for that. It's a young man's thing.
what's the other one? SAS. Who dares wins?
Who dares wins? That's different,
If
though.
someone like that calls me up, I'm involved. Wanted.
We spoke about that on
they
the
got the
last
celebrity
episode.
wanted and all that. All these sort of things, I'd love to take part in. Like obviously, a few channels have reached out to me.
Mm-hmm.
Can't talk too much on it, but there's some things that are going to be happening in the future and stuff. There's a few things that have been filmed and that already.
Okay.
You just never know who's going to be watching and that. So I'm
that's what
I'm
it
just
is.
like gassed for the future and that. Even though it's been a struggle, like money wise and that for the last 18 months, it's all going to count for something.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Still,
And this is what a lot of people's problems are because they're not seeing the results and that straight away.
they give up.
They give up. But little do they know, if they'd done that for another 6 months, they would have been here.
Everyone wants to see results.
Everyone
tomorrow.
wants to see results
Or
tomorrow
like,
and stuff and that, you know.
or they don't want to invest in themselves. They
Yeah.
think man's just gonna come and say, "Here you go, here's fucking 20 quid. Go buy a draw." It don't happen like that. Go buy your own draw.
Yes.
Where was I? Yeah. Listen, I was gonna what the fuck's that on your t-shirt? What's the importance of repping UK brands? 'Cause I got that operation. Talk to man. What's the importance of repping UK brands? Because you could have come here in I can't think of no American shit, but how important do you reckon it's to support?
It's mad important, bro. Like everyone's doing something different, and if I could like help promote someone in some way, somehow, I'm gonna do it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, this is my only clean T-shirt for the day.
No, he kept that real. Nah.
It was the
At
only
least
one dry on the thing, innit?
He's
So I
like,
thought, yeah.
cool. This one. He's like, yeah, this one.
Because I had another black T-shirt, but you know the Primark ones. I stuck it on, and you know after a tumble dry, it come like a belly
Come on,
top.
you can wear them twice. You can
Yes.
wear them twice. Yeah.
So I had to, yeah, man, I'll just bang this one. It's a banging T-shirt, banging fit as well.
Yeah, Operation S. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, it fits you still. So see if you weren't doing, because I'm gonna call you an influencer. See if you weren't doing all this influencing shit. Would you? Because boxing, you do boxing.
I used to do I wouldn't say I was a boxer or anything, but I used to do like a lot of white collar fights. Like my boxing skills ain't even great.
No,
but
I gotta go. You're a white. You're gonna beat me up after this.
I used to happily jump in
I
the
remember
ring
when
and fight
Big
with
Show and them
people.
man were talking about that.
I used to just get in the ring. I've always been known as a gym guy. I've always been mad fit, circuits training and that. And someone phoned me to lead you on a fight. Someone on the weekend, I was like, yeah, cool, I'm fit.
Fucking
Jumped in
hell.
the ring and I was bashed him up. Like I just.
You saying light work?
But I think the first round I beat him up in like 8
Light
seconds, and then like my second fight I knocked him out in the second round. And even I brought my friend. I don't know if you lot know him, Denzel Bentley. He's the British middleweight champion right now. He's from the bits as well. He's the British middleweight champion.
Okay.
I brought him through as well. Like he had a fight, white collar fight as well, on the same night as me, and now he's the British middleweight champion.
Okay, but you because I know my brethren does boxing, yeah, and he said it's like therapeutic. It's not about just knocking man out. Is that what you're saying?
I like being hit in my face. So I was sparring with my friend last week. He's gone jail now, man, as well.
No, free him. But
Free
go
him,
on.
man. Yeah, I jumped in the ring to spar him as well, and it's just like feeling a little, it's waking you up a bit. I'm not sure if you look like being punched in the face and that, but obviously we're not going 100%. It's like we're just hitting each
No,
other.
if you know the person,
40%,
yeah,
or basically just touching each other, no lava. But it's just nice to just to feel that it wakes you up a bit and that, you know.
If you know the person, if it's a street fight, and man get like you woke me up.
I've seen it so many times in jail. Like there's a lot of people think, oh yeah, you can fight.
But that's where it
And then
happens, though.
People are scared of being punched in the face, so they're trying to punch you from here.
here.
Whereas you're meant to just have your eyes on, man.
Come
Like,
on, that's where you see when, man think they can fight when their boys are there. When it's a joke.
I've seen punches being thrown
it's
from over here, like
It's a next thing. So what do you reckon? Podcast or radio?
What do you mean by radio?
What do you think has the biggest? Obviously, you said something for me, because how can I put it? So I can't get my head around the radio. Like, I just think the podcast is 10 steps ahead. Like,
No, but you can listen to a podcast on the radio.
no, you remember we had this alright, just say for instance, this pod that my man's over there, yeah, he can see us. Just say if I didn't know you, don't take it the wrong way, but see if I didn't know of you, I don't think I would have talked to you just hearing you. It's because man's followed your story, man sees your shit, so I get more of a picture of who you are.
Yeah,
But if
I
man
get
just
that.
heard you, I don't know if I would, you know what I mean?
Depends what the introduction's like, though. If you
Oh, you
introduce
got
him on the radio, like, yeah, former armed robber, just finished a 7-year
fucking
prison
hell.
sentence.
Oh, shit.
It's
Oh,
going to get
shit.
you, like, thinking, all right, who is this guy?
Yeah. So
it's the first few seconds will get people's interest.
So we saying what's because you're doing everything. What's really next for you? See, when you leave this podcast, what's next for you?
I've got some things going on this
Oh,
month.
that you can say on.
So I can't even really talk on that. But yeah, see, over the next few months, there's quite a few little projects going on.
Okay.
Then after that, I'm gonna get back into focusing on my clothing.
Yeah.
I need to get that out for early next year, like January times. So I'm gonna really push that.
What's that? The gym
The
bars.
gym
thing,
bars, and I'm gonna
yeah. Gym bars. Make sure you fucking follow that as well. Go
Yeah,
on,
so
sir.
yeah, as soon as I finish these programs, back on doing my podcast. But I'm just gonna work on see how you look like set up here. Looks sick. I'm just gonna work on that and maybe bring someone in on it as well. You know, because I can't do all of it by myself.
No, it's hard. It's
So I'm gonna bring someone else in on it with me to help out, and I think I will be able to deliver better work. You know, and I'm gonna write down some questions. I just turn up. I literally just turn up.
Yeah. Man's
Because
freestyle.
more time I do ex offenders, so I kind of know what I'm gonna say. Like, what you've been charged
That's
for,
what I said.
what
If it
you're
was
doing
me
now.
and you, man would need a script because man.
Yeah.
You understand? So you've been on how much podcast do you reckon you've done?
No, I reckon about 8 now, 8 or 10.
All right. So what do you reckon? Obviously, is there anything you haven't spoke about that you feel is important that you've missed on any podcast or any post that you want to express now? Because maybe you've done bare interviews, you might have forgot something or
not really. You know, like
you
there's
covered
a
all your
lot
shit.
of things what I've covered, and there's a lot of things what I'm saving for a book. I'm saying there's a lot of funny stories what you lot gonna like and like, you know. So I don't tell all my stories on the podcast.
You've done it like that.
I'm holding back.
You've done it like that.
There's some naughty stories. There's some funny stories. There's some jail stories, and there's gonna be like loads of pictures added in the books and all of this.
Okay. So what's this in the making? You're saying it's definitely in the making. It's happening.
It's happening. Yeah.
Cool.
There's
No pressure.
A lot of untold
It's
stories in
happening.
that, man. So I look forward to getting that out there as well.
Okay. So you see, because you got the gym bars. Are you finding managing all this with everyday life? 'Cause you said you got your family and this and that. What are you saying? It's mad. What's the word? Like, it's just mad overwhelming. How do you find balancing your time between the gym, the podcast, your family, the ends? Fucking, because you know this is what we're gonna get back to that. But see, every time I go on your thing, what you post is fucking funny. You know your content.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get to that in a minute. I'm asking 2 questions. How do you find the time to? What do you say? Boom, I'm with my youths on the weekend.
Yeah, exactly
then
that.
Monday to Friday,
I make time. I will take an hour out my day and think, you know what, let me just structure my week.
Oh, you do it like that?
Yeah, so like say like Thursday, I'm gonna go probation. After that, I'm gonna spare a few hours, so I might go and grab my daughter for a few hours.
Yeah,
After that, Friday, I might do a gym bars episode.
Yeah.
However, then weekend I can't see the missus.
Yeah.
So or Monday, Tuesday, I might have a PT client or something. So I just break down my week like that.
Okay.
But sometimes, like I said, like I get overwhelmed with things and my mental health starts playing out. So I thought, do you know what? Let me just sit back a bit. I'm gonna have some time to myself. I'll just chill in my house.
But I know you must get enough feedback, because that's the second question I asked about the because what was that one I'm just having everything. What was that one we was in that prison jacket? The grey.
Oh, the one.
You see, when I look at all these things, I'm like, nah. I feel to fold him.
That went viral. That one went mad. That little. bruv.
And the bread was out the window.
Yeah, he was doing the servery at the window, put a man on default and that.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That video went viral. I think all the blog pages put it up as well, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, all of them put it up.
So do you reckon that was a... Do you reckon
I had all that written down from when I was in jail. See, when I was in jail like 6 years ago, see this gym bars thing? I writ that
you had the
I writ
structure
that out
there.
years ago. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this when I get out. I'm gonna do this funny skit because you know jail, when you're in jail and you're at the door, oh yeah, you're outside.
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Next door.
I'm
You
send
know
the
how it
line,
goes.
yeah. Like, so I thought, no, let me just bring this to the outside because a lot of men are gonna get this.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and it worked.
Mhm.
It worked. I had mad feedback on that.
Oh no, I'll be honest, because your content's flipping funny. But you know what else I keep getting your shit mixed up with, and I see you with Donny as well. The Jim Busy.
Jim Busy. Do you know what?
I nearly called you Jim Busy.
No, shout out Jim Busy
Shout
as well.
out, shout out Jim Busy, but God.
No, I respect what he's doing as well. We kind of just got talking through Instagram and mutual friends.
Oh,
And like, he invited me to one of his events the other
Yeah,
day.
'cause I see the thing.
We done a little circuit. He made us do absolute madness, but it was more than just training. It was more than just working out. It was like socializing and that as well, meeting new people. So there's bare people that, oh, yo, Lula, I've been watching you on Instagram and stuff, and then I'll be doing the same. Oh, I've been enjoying watching your stuff, and it is like a little community. And what he's doing is it's a great thing, bringing people together, man.
Yeah, so what advice can you give a stoner like me? How do I wake up? Because see, when I wake up, man can't go gym like that unless my bread. Remember how me and my man used to go gym? Even that, man. How do you just wake up and just fucking like? I ain't got the.
It's more discipline. You need discipline. You need to wake up. You need to structure. Like, do you know what? 8 o'clock I'm going gym. Write all this down from the day before. 8 o'clock I'm going gym. So get up. Wait about an hour. Drink some water first as well. Have your water first.
Yeah.
Wait an hour. Maybe have a coffee then. Then you're fully awake.
Yeah.
Cold shower.
Yeah.
Even if you start off with a warm shower
Hope
first.
you guys are listening to
always
this.
finish off with a cold shower for about a minute and make sure it's like hitting your forehead and your chest. And that will really start your day off. That's what I do. I have a cold shower. I can walk straight into a cold shower.
I don't know about that, guys.
I can walk straight into a cold shower.
Fuck shit.
Like literally, like it's
So you're
so
saying the
cold.
main
It feels
thing's
like
discipline.
burning me. Like it's mad. Yeah, I can walk straight into a cold shower now. But yes, it's more discipline than motivation. You need.
Okay.
And I realized this the other week. I actually
Yeah.
got a post on this.
No,
Needs
I'm
to be
still
disciplined, man.
still like thinking, raw. Am I just lazy?
What do you want to achieve? What do you really want to be? What do you want to achieve, like in the gym?
Because imagine, I tell you what made man think of this. You know, it was hot the other day. So obviously my neighbours knocked my door and I had no top on. He's like, "Do you hit the gym, man?" I'm like, "No, I've done." He's like, "You're ripped, all this." I said, "I'm not ripped, but it's just marganous." You get me? So for me, see, when I was in jail and all that shit, man's like, "Ant, you need to work on your legs." Because I just wanted to just be...
That's everyone in jail needs to work on it. Everyone's just on this upper
but if
body
anything,
thing.
man wants shit. Man, I want I don't want to be big. I want to be fit. Where man can run around the block 20 times or scuff that breader for 20 rounds. I'm not a big breader anyway.
So you need to do more circuit training.
Correct. Oh, is that what you're saying?
Circuit training for you, like, so it's weights involved in that as well. You know, like clean and press,
Clean and press.
burpees
Yeah, I used to
over the
love
bar
clean and
and-
press. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you need to focus on, circuits. But you just need to tell yourself in the morning I'm going gym at 8. You just need to get up and go. Even if you don't want to fucking go to the fucking gym.
So instead of boom, just for those who are on a smaller budget, what's a home workout? Can I fill the bottles up with water? Like,
Come on, let's take it old school. There's so much you can do in your house.
Let them know, because certain man think you got to have £40 a month to sign up
£40 a month
to the gym.
You can go to the local parts. They've got the pull-up bars now.
Now they
have
have
bars.
Yeah.
But take it back to basic. Press-ups, squats, burpees, sit-ups, lunges. There's so much workouts you can do from your own home. And do you know what? This is going to sound mad.
Go on.
But I wanted to start making, you know, like an OnlyFans. You know, like OnlyFans people, like, they get naked and stuff. I'm not even talking that.
No, OnlyFans
But I'm
ain't just
talking
for
for workouts and stuff.
Course.
So I was going to start like a home body workout, but on OnlyFans, and so people can sign up and watch me do my workouts 3 times a week, and I will put out new workouts every day or every week. Yeah, 3 days a week. I'll put up a new workout, and they can sign up to me on there. But it's not no funny business. It's
I know that.
It's like personal training. You lot can just watch my workout videos, and you know.
So let me just touch you. You just said, well, have you ever considered PT and thing? Because you said you might as well make that bread off that as well.
I've done all my personal training qualifications.
Oh, you're qualified?
Yeah, I've done all of that now, and I've done a lot of level 1 and 2 in jail, and I've done a level 3 when I got released from prison.
Okay.
But I've had a dodgy shoulder for 4 years. So
Yeah.
I've not been able to. I was like 17 stone in jail, and I've not been able to train proper ever since. I've had 2 shoulder operations. Had an X-ray back the other day, saying my C4's out of place. That's pinching on a nerve now.
But what's that from? Banging it out or
heavy weights? But I was massive in jail. Like I was probably every jail I went to, I was probably one of the strongest in the jail.
okay, no.
Like deadlifts, squats, bench press. Like no one
fuck.
was being near me.
Yeah.
I was top
If you
3
need
every jail I went
security.
to. Now, like, see when I show people some of my old like jail pictures, they're like, "Fucking hell!"
No,
like,
but from sorry, because I'm even looking at what was that? Was that your brother? What's the one when you man got the chains on? The chops?
my brother, yeah, my older brother.
Yeah, you look totally fucking different.
Like I said, I was always known as Little Lou. I was the skinny with a long neck.
Yeah,
And then I went film and I
when
come
I
out
think
wham.
about it now, I'm like,
Yeah.
raw, yeah. So it is, but then you don't, you smoke.
No,
So see, that's what I'm trying to say. For a man like me that smokes, can man still cut it down, or you saying knock that on the head and just?
I would say knock it on the head anyway.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
I'd
Yeah.
say not the smoking on the head, definitely. But you can still go and get fit at the gym. Like that shouldn't stop you. Have a zoot after or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Go and get yourself healthy and that, man.
Okay, because yeah, man's thought about that. I just need a partner or.
Remember, I see the older we get, we got to keep our joints
gotta keep
active.
up with-
'Cause I'm
I know,
37.
I
I wake
know.
up now, my shoulder and my
Oh,
knees
man's
creaking
leg.
and that.
Come on,
It's popping out and that. So we got
we
to
are
keep
getting old.
mobile.
and the diet as well. We saying the diet's a main thing.
Diet's more important than the training. If you're trying to cut weight and that, the diet is way more important than doing the workouts.
Oh,
Definitely.
you saying protein because the
You got to
protein.
get your protein and you get your carbs
and that.
right and that. And do you know what? See, like from when you hit the age of 30, your body starts declining at like 0.8% a year.
Okay, no.
You know what I'm saying?
These are numbers, you know.
So
check these numbers.
Yeah. So from the age of 30, you got to keep the joints and that mobile. You got to keep walking. I do a lot of walking.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
even if you're not going gym, like I said, you can do things in your house. And I'm gonna have an OnlyFans page soon, innit? So you can
Shout that out, man. Don't get the wrong idea as well.
Don't get the wrong idea.
Yeah, you know them man are haters. They get the wrong idea.
Yeah. Depends how much.
I'm not involved now.
Just gonna have my missus is gonna be on there as well. Get her doing some workouts because she knows all the stretches and that she's good with all the stretches.
yeah.
So we're gonna work together on that.
Man, that's a good little thing still.
Yeah. Because I don't want to be one of these PTs who's in the gym. Like on you lot to be able to watch me online. And then obviously if you need advice, you can message me and I can say you need to be doing this more or eating this, eating more calories.
Eating more calories.
But yeah, I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna look into.
But you know, because remember them time there where he ain't even looking, my brethren. But them time there, what about the you know what steads are? What mine's called steads?
Steroids.
Yeah. You ever involved or interested?
Nah,
I tried. He's on steads. He's on steads.
I used to get accused
man.
all the time when I was in jail. I did do some things called anavars. They are like they're probably like the lightest sort of steroid you can
Was it
do.
a pill though?
Yeah, it's a pill. It's a pill. So basically, it's like a muscle hardener,
Oh yeah.
and it take like your fat off.
Yeah.
So like there was one point I went from 17 stone back to 15, but I looked like a Spartan. Like I'll send you the pictures. Like I had my abs were massive.
What was that after how long though?
5 years.
months?
I was in jail for 5. I done one course of them.
Oh fucking hell! That's
One course of them.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like 40 quid or something, but they're not very toxic. You know, like all the other ones, Nat 50s, Dynabol.
Yeah, the
they're,
Nat
they're,
50s.
they're
I was
really
hearing about.
toxic to your liver and that. Whereas the Anabars, they're all right. There's not much side effects from them. None, shall I say.
Okay.
But I've
yeah,
never injected and all that
Yeah,
sort
I
of
remember
stuff.
when man was talking about the Nat 50s thing. All Big Show. Remember Big Show on there? Man said he's on steads. Man's like, no, the man are just big. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, them man are just big. Oh,
But I'm hoping once this shoulder gets fixed, I'm gonna call someone out. I'm definitely good. There's a lot of influencer fighting going on.
yeah, we saying the KSI.
The KSI and all these sort of people. And if I can build enough momentum, you never know, I could be on one of these shows. Like, but I don't want to start calling people out and then I say, oh, I've got a bad shoulder. I don't want to start. So I'm gonna wait. Once that's done, I promise you, I will draw someone out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 100%. I will draw someone
Just
out.
make sure you got fucking front row tickets for the man. Them.
I was watching some guy. You see that Ryan Taylor guy? He half looks like me as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone put a picture of him up, and I think this guy looks like me, but he's an uglier version. So I actually did call him out on Instagram, and he replied. He just put laughing faces. Like, but obviously, I fully respect what he's doing. He's out there and that. But someone like Ryan Taylor or someone like that, I'd like to fight him and that, you know. Not that I've got nothing against him, but I think it'd do good
It's
numbers
healthy competition
and
as
it's
well.
good competition.
That's the thing.
And I'd punch his head off anyway.
Oh shit! That sounds like.
But I've got nothing against him. But yeah, as soon as that's fixed, I'm gonna draw someone out.
Okay, so you're definitely trying to do this boxing thing.
Yeah.
At the.
I'd love
at
to,
the
and
end of it.
I'm getting on a bit now as well. You know.
No, you're not getting on because I'll be honest. You're not getting on. Don't ever get twisted. When you said your age, I said no. Trust me, you still look like you're on G Street days. You're still good. You get me? Right. What was I gonna So yeah. So yeah, that's what I was actually gonna say. You've already said you want to do the acting, the reality. So you just really need management.
I need management, bro. I need a bit of direction because like I feel like I'm doing a whole lot of nothing right now. I've got a lot of followers and stuff. They're building gradually.
No, I'm gonna get.
But
on that
I
in a
need
minute.
someone to kind of
Forgot
manage,
about that.
like you know, like do little things, like email certain people and that, like get me auditions for things. That's what I need, a bit of direction. I need
And
management.
I think it's easier now. See, with social media, you can be no one and just bust.
Yeah,
See, back in the day, man, I'm talking about when man had to go out with the CDs. So now you can just post a load of shit. Not you, but I'm just saying you can post a load of shit and man are like, "Raw, this brothers," and man's never heard of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think now man has to kind of take the advantage of social media.
Yeah.
You know, so bare man are like, "Raw, I don't do the social media thing."
I'm only doing it because you never know who's watching.
That's what I'm
Someone's
so when man
someone's
are like,
going
"I
to
don't
reach
do
out
it,"
to me one of these days, be like, "I want to work with you," and do you know what I mean? I'll take the opportunity.
That's what I was gonna say. Because were you saying you got how much followers you got on there?
I'm nearly on 20k now.
Okay, what's that on your personal or
That's
on the clothing thing?
That's on my personal.
On your personal thing.
Yeah, it's a bit of both. It's personal and my like gym bar stuff on my page.
So you sometimes you see because this was when was I in Vauxhall? This was when I saw you in fucking wherever in that Starbucks. Where was you?
Yeah,
Starbucks.
I just come from. That's where I come from today.
He loves it, yeah. Don't you ever get worried because
There are
you
other
posted
coffee
your
shops.
daughter on that on that account, innit?
Yeah. I took her off. I put her up on like my stories and that every now and again.
So what do you think? You because remember you got 20k followers.
Yeah.
So what you saying?
What about posting?
No,
that?
because certain man won't post their kids on their shit. I don't give a shit. No,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
give a
yeah.
shit. But on the certain, you know what I mean. But
No, I don't
You
think
don't-
there's nothing to
nothing-
it, man. What are you on about? Like certain people watching, like.
yeah, because you got 20k,
But
bro.
there could be anyone watching your kids at any point, like whether they be in a park or whether going to school. I'm posting my daughter. I'm proud of her, bro. Like I'm gonna put her up.
These are the questions that people want to know. I know because I've got kids and I post my kids. I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
who you are. You understand?
post
But
my
I'm just
daughter,
saying, certain man are like raw. They keep their shit separate. You know what I mean?
Now more time I do keep my stuff separate because I'm with my daughter quite a lot, and I'm not every day
Every
in their
minute,
face.
like you're
'Cause
eating a sandwich picture.
Because you know what I feel like now. People are just posting their kids. They're getting fed up of us keep putting the phones in their faces. Go and enjoy your time with your kids. Stop taking videos. Go and enjoy your time with the kids.
Yes, you see what I'm saying? I totally agree with you. But sometimes I'm not. But for me, remember my kids live miles away. So for me, see, anytime I post them, know that I ain't seen them in 2 weeks. I mean,
you're excited.
yeah, if man live with them, you understand?
Like I took my daughter out for her birthday last week. Literally got 2 pictures of her, and after that is it. I just enjoyed my time with her.
Yes. Sometimes put the phones down and just communicate
Like,
old school.
When my daughter's with me, her phone stays in her bag, in her pocket. She never has it out. Like we just enjoy our time together. A lot of people are just too
though.
quick.
No,
Yeah,
it's
man.
rude though. See, certain time I'll link man them big grown ass men. Yeah, I'm online. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I'll be linking grown ass men and man are like this. I'm like, why did I even come to your yard? I said, is this world come to a thing where man can't even talk properly?
It's coming like social media is a drug to people as well.
It's injected.
And that goes for me myself as well. I'm scrolling for no reason.
No, but
Sometimes.
no. This is the difference. This is the difference between me, you, and Donny over there and other Donnies. We need to be on social media. We're
We
doing
need to be
shit.
active on there.
Do you know what I mean? Certain man ain't doing fuck.
No, but
all.
there's certain times we can take a step back if we're not doing nothing. We don't need to be scrolling. I'm scrolling for no reason.
No, it's everyone.
Let me just post my thing, and
just,
then maybe I'll go through the comments tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
But instead, I'm like, bruv, just go and enjoy your day, Lou.
Yeah. Right. I just want to shout out Lou. You get me? For coming through on the Who Am I podcast and telling us who he is. Also, want to shout out Tax Free for the support. Make sure you jump on the website and look what they got, because they got all the flyer stuff. Right. See you lot soon. And make sure you like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Even if you don't like, man, tell a friend.
Tell them.
Thank you. Now be safe.